Welcome, guys, to season 2 of Unfiltered World podcast. Okay, on season 2, we are talking relationships and everything related. Okay, if you have gone to do a simple research on modern days relationships in South Africa, you will know that in South Africa, Stats SA always tells us one thing and one thing only. Um, we are having this enormous problem in South Africa, whereby children are being raised by their mothers. Now you may ask, where the fathers go? Where the fathers go? No, that question is gonna be answered today, and I'm gonna deal with this uh, types of questions, and because it has become a very it has become a tug of war, in fact, between the mothers and the fathers and the families involved. It's chaotic. Everything is chaotic now. You don't know which side is winning. You don't know which side is right. Now, in between, there's this, uh, children's are involved now. In between, now children have become victims of circumstance. Now, can we solve the issues today? If you may allow me, let me dive into this, okay? Because it does concern us. As communities, it does concern us a lot. In fact, it worries us to a point whereby we are sick of it. Now, let me just dive into this thing, right? modern rese- modern relationships in South Africa are no longer defined by one path. Marriage is no longer automatic. Dating has gone digital. J. Cole on COD. Okay, enough jokes. Okay, and young people are rewriting the rules of love. While technology has made connections easier, it has also created new challenges around trust, commitment, and identity. The biggest question facing South Africans today is not whether people still believe in love, but whether modern society is making long-term relationships easier or harder to maintain. My research shows that marriage is no longer first choice. Many South Africans are delaying marriage or choosing not to marry at all. Economic challenges, unemployment, high living costs, cultural expenses such as lobola have made marriage more difficult. For many couples, living together without marriage has become increasingly common. So what does the South African law says about that? Now, before I read the laws and all those serious stuff, let me dive into this global thing, right, and cultural things, right, of which I'm not against of, but I'm just gonna go through it, you know, for the sake of going through it as a man. As a man, I have to go through it, right? Okay, so first of all, I do not agree with cultural beliefs at some point. Not entirely, but at some point. How, you may ask? My take is, if I can't pay lobola, now why I shouldn't be allowed to, take care of my child just because I couldn't pay a lobola? I'm not rich, I'm not Bill Gates. And in fact, as you have heard, in South Africa, it's very hard. It has become very hard for us to find jobs, stable jobs. I'm not talking about those, once-off jobs. I'm talking stable jobs where you have to sign a permanent contract. It's no longer that way. Things have changed quite a lot. Now, guess what? You are unemployed. You have a child. a baby mama, okay? And now suddenly the family jumps into your relationships. Firstly, you did not run away. You did not run away from your baby mama. You did not run away from your child. You decided to stay with the child and raise the child with everything that you have, with whatever money that you can accumulate, right? And now suddenly, boom, family jumps in, says, "No, you can't see your child. You can't. You like think about that as a man. You can't see your child on the basis of you could not provide a simple thing such as a lobola. Okay? Some they even go to a further step whereby you have to go and pay in tlaulo. South Africans, I know you are following me, and please, if you do like this podcast show, please do subscribe. If you do like what I'm doing, please do subscribe and follow. Comment your views. I will appreciate you doing so because this podcast show it's all about interactions. We have to talk. We have to discuss things. You know. So if you are a man out there, you have a child, you are living with your baby mama, and you just can't afford to pay lobola. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you, big time, because you did not become a runaway father. That's number one, of which I do approve. And number two, you did not run away from your baby mama for giving you a child. That's number two, of which I do support very, very well, and I'm proud of. So, should the lobola and the family issues give you problems that you can't see your child, you can't maintain your child, you can't be with your child, you can't be with your baby mama under one roof just because you did not pay that lobola? No, man, I disagree with that. I disagree with that. Totally disagree with that. But let me hear your views. Because I, for myself, I don't think I can be separated with my own child. I don't think I can. Or could, for that matter. Or even allow that, for that matter. Like, those are some of the things that we as a country should discuss. Times have changed. Times have changed long ago. New rules have came in. New life has came in. So let me dive into South African law. Okay. So women are winning because allegedly South African marriages law amended says if you stay with your partner for a period of time, to be specific, for a period of more than 6 months under one roof, automatically you are married in community of property. So in closing, I have just a simple question of which each of which anyone can relate to and everyone can relate to regardless of the age. Is marriage still important in South Africa today? Now let that be a rhetorical question. Please do follow and like. Don't forget to subscribe for more shows that are still coming. I'm busy working very hard for for season 2. I'm working very hard. I'm doing a lot of research, and yeah, please do like, follow, subscribe. We are available across all streaming platforms except for Apple for now, but sooner or later we're gonna be available. Thank you.